This was a really, really fun one to record. These are some amazing guests, some great people in the community. We've got not one, but two MLC players in this game. But first, we've got a brand new guest, somebody who's been such a huge supporter of the stream. Empress Quinn came through and was running Inalla on the play, which is so scary. I've played against Jorman and his spicy Inalla deck a million times. Quinn did it no different. It's so scary to see a card with a deck with a one-card win con going first. Inalla is just so spicy. We've got Izlain, the Possibility Storm, Izlain coming through with his Minsc deck. Now, Minsc is very, very scary. You saw Faded playing it recently on the channel. You saw Izlain playing it, and it does some really, really cool things. I was really, really impressed with just how many win cons Izlain put in here. There's so many different lines, so many different ways to play. This deck is really, really cool, and it's in great, great colors as well. We've got Sage coming through with Birgi. You know Birgi's gonna go off. Just full on mono red storm, just get crazy. It's so spicy. And Sage is just an absolute genius behind the wheel on this thing. And then I was coming through with my favorite Dalsum. This is my new pet deck. I'm gonna put this thing on the map, I swear to God. Just got Selesnya, it's got punches, it's got value, it's got memes, it's got all the things that I love to see. It's missing black, but that's okay. Dalsum is absolutely a blast to play. Enjoy this game. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Enjoy. I want to give a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. There's so many different ways to support the channel right now. First of all, it's going to be ALTERSLEEVES.com. It's a great way to support us. Use Mental Misplay at checkout and we'll get an affiliate bonus. And you can also support all of the incredible artists on there like Damarite, Neuromancer, and Bearded Tales as well. We also want to give a huge shout out to our main sponsors, Moxfield.com. This is the best deck building website, hands down. You can use the deck tester. You've seen us all use it to play literally any deck. You could just plug and play. Honestly, it's so incredible. There's so many other incredible features like Scryfall integration, ADH rec integration. You could just click buy deck and it brings you right to TCG Player. Go to Moxfield.com. It's free to make an account. Give us a follow so we can see the awesome new decks you guys build. We also want to give a shout out to our newest affiliate, Pinfinity AR. They make augmented reality, heavy duty enamel pins with magic related content on them. They either look like cards or different icons or set pieces, whatever, from the newest sets. We're really, really excited to be partnered with these guys. Use Mental Misplay at checkout and you get 20% off of your first order or your first subscription. They've even got a subscription box so you get stuff sent to you consistently. The best way to support us is through patreon.com. Go over there, check it out. We've got some good benefits now. We're going to be revamping it in the future, so there's going to be all different ways that you can get benefits from supporting us. It's going to allow us to do incredible things like get new equipment and to travel going forward in the future. I'm really looking forward to getting out there in Magic Fest and high-fiving everybody who's watched the channel. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given us so far. Be good, be safe out there.
All right, then I will go ahead and draw for turn. All right, how about this Verdant Catacombs and we'll pass.
Okay. I will draw. We'll throw down a Plateau. We'll tap that for the raggiest of boys, and we'll pass it.
All right, we will untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead and we'll do Mountain. Oop, shoot, dropping a card, don't mind me. Got too excited. Mountain into Mana Vault. Then we'll play a Lotus Petal.
Ooh.
We'll have the colors floating, crack the petal for a red. Birgi.
Oh no! There it is!
Watch out!
Somebody, who was it, Sean?
That was fast.
Somebody was saying, I think Sean from the Remoras. I don't remember who the fuck it was, but somebody, I did the fuck, marry, kill question, and they threw Birgi out there as marry because they would tell the best stories, and I was crying laughing. I was like, that's so good. All right.
He's Bay.
Big draws. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to drop a Prismatic Vista, and I'm going to crack it, and I hopefully find a forest. I'll be real sad if there's not a basic forest in here. I'm just going to fucking... I'll turn the stream off. We'll just end. No, good. Okay, we got there.
Sorry, stream ends.
Sorry, no, failed to find forest. No, we're good. Good night, guys. I did it the other day. I definitely cracked a fetch trying to find a white land
had
and
nothing left.
didn't have anything left. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
To take 1 damage. And I will tap 1 for a Finhorn Elves, and I'll ship it from there.
All right. End of your turn, we're gonna spend a life and go get this watery grave, probably. Or no, I have OG duels in here. I can just get like the blue-black one.
You see.
Yup.
Yeah, that one. Underground Sea.
Well, to be fair, if you're doing it on end step, you usually go for the shock, because then you don't worry about the life loss, and then you still have that fetch for or that duel for a fetch later.
Oh, you know what? Good point. Thank you.
That is the big brain play.
It depends on what decks are at the table, because if you fetch and you put a shock into play tapped, then someone else can be like, oh, well, you're not leaving up mana, so now I'm going to Dark Writ and then like Adnos,
Yeah.
So it depends on the circumstance.
Sure.
Here's pretty safe.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually like for the sake of preserving your life total, and like, yeah, and I'd say in this, like, everybody's tapped out turn 1, like
We're going into 2, yeah.
we're probably not gonna pop off. So, but yeah, that
Sounds
also
good.
makes sense.
Pop off on Alan's end step.
Yo,
I mean, there's that secret lair that lets you drop like 4 lands and just Adnos, right? You guys haven't seen that yet?
I don't know what I don't know what is this.
I was just pulling one of your jokes. The secret lair, whatever yada yada bullshit thing that you can come up with off the top of your head. I only remember because you were on my channel and you made up one about. God, I can't even remember the circle. It was ridiculous sounding, and I was like, I left it in the cut because it was like, yeah, everybody needs to hear this.
All right, time for game actions. We're gonna untap, upkeep, draw. Oh goodness. See, I was really confident about this hand when I had it initially, and now I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I need to try harder with mulligans, I think. So we're still learning that.
Safe isn't always good, but sometimes safe is better than like going to 3.
Yo, that's definitely true. I do that all the time though. Like, I'll pull a hand and be like, I love this, and then be like, oh wait, it's got 1 white source and I have 3 cards with 2 green pips in them in my hand.
So plan for turn is going to be this gemstone mine. It's going to have those 3 mining counters on it. And
Love it. That's go ahead.
I think we're all out of game actions from there for now, at least, and we'll pass the turn.
When I see gemstone mine, I just think, wow, if that's not a tainted pact mana base, I don't know what is.
It sure is a tainted pact mana base. I will be 100 with that. This is just like straight up the Storm Seeker list.
I'm gonna shock in a stomping ground.
Yup.
We'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Quinn, you are the only open person. I will swing Ragavan in your direction.
Oh no, and I think you have to like reduce the resource that I have available with my life total.
Yeah, by 2, and then I would get a treasure, and then you would flip the top card of your library, and we'll see if I get anything good.
Here's hoping it's not Spellseeker. Good news, gamers, it's not Spellseeker, but unfortunately it is a Delta Voidwalker.
Bad.
No.
You do have to spend double black though.
Yeah,
so
I can't do that.
incredible.
So that is just definitely exiled. I don't have any treasure tokens handy. I'll grab those after my turn. I might use it anyway. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna play Minsc. Seems logical. If there's no responses, Boo will come in. I've already done combat. I have no further actions. I'll go get my tokens.
Very cool. We will untap upkeep. We're not going to pay for mana vault, so we will take 1 on our draw step and draw a card. Play mountain. Let's see here. I will go ahead and pay 1 Ren for Warlord's Fury. Doesn't matter what the card actually does. What it does is draw me a card, trigger Birgi, get a red.
All right. It's like just some like wonky cantrip.
Yeah, creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Draw a card.
Sick. Those Birgi beats incoming.
Yeah, better watch it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Minsc is at 3/3. And then with that, we will. Yeah, actually, you know what? We will go to combat. We'll send Birgi at Quinn for 3.
Oh no! I
Rude.
guess we're
You're the
taking
ad nos
turns again.
player.
This is true.
And then I will go to my end step.
Oh, because the Birgi mana just sticks around, right?
Until
That's
end of turn.
so crazy.
You may go ahead.
That it pass?
Yep.
Oh, untap. Big draws. I should have definitely cracked for a planes. I'm screwed off green right now. All right, well, we're gonna play Boseiju as land for turn. You hate to see it. And then I will do 2 for Devoted Druid. And it's truly the mana value Devoted Druid. Until I get the other part in any case. But
Trying to pull some Swift Druid shit on us right now, Alan?
yo,
Trying to be sneaky?
maybe eventually, but definitely now I'm just trying to have 4 mana. I will pass the turn from there. Big
All right,
ships.
end step. I gotta put this action on the stack. I'd like to Wizard Cycle Step Through.
Nice.
The Wizard Cycling. Wizard Cycle is one of the funniest abilities in the whole game.
It's awesome, though.
I absolutely adore Wizard Cycling.
I love that they put Step Through in. That was such a boon. I use both of the Wizard Cycling cards in a couple different lists. Because usually in blue, you're not able to get creatures, right?
Yep.
That's like literally the only creature tutors in blue, those two. And you
there's
gotta
like
get,
so
you gotta get a
many
wizard.
creatures that are just like value creatures that are like incidentally wizards. It's
Right.
got a whole bunch of applications.
Yeah, it's great. And I mean, worst case scenario, 5 mana bounce 2 isn't amazing, but if it's something that bounces 2 things that are stopping you from winning,
Yeah.
You bounce 2
Not terrible.
stacks pieces or whatever. Yep.
right. Yeah, ironically, that was a card I was really hyped on for that set, and people were like, why? I'm like, just look at all the applications.
Just go fucking Wizard Cycling. That's all that matters. Like,
It's so good.
Notable Merfolk Wizard, Thassa's Oracle.
okay.
Scary. Well, I'll start shuffling up now.
I was gonna say, we just got conned, didn't we?
Fucking.
I'm new to cEDH. Oh, turn 2.
I am new to cEDH, but I also have been watching Mental Misplay for quite some time. So
Yeah. Dan is killer on that list as well. I've seen him go off quite a few times.
With Inalla.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
he
play
played it on
really
my
well.
channel, I think, at one point.
But yeah, Dan does a nasty job with Inalla for sure.
all right, so we'll put this Merfolk Wizard in my hand and then go to my untaps. I'm supposed to remove a mining counter from that. I gotta read my cards. All right, okay, draw for turn. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We might have a chance.
Yo, I don't know. I'm sweating. I see PT, you're talking about the retro foils. Is Step Through from which set did they put that retro
Modern
foil?
Horizons 2, I believe.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just like mad that I didn't cop the ones from Time Spiral Revisited, like when they were like in the double digits instead of the triple. Like, I want that foil fucking what is it? The stupid The Golgari remove Abrupt Decay. I want the
Abrupt Decay.
the old border Abrupt Decay so bad, but that shit is like just exorbitantly expensive. They're so
We'll
brutal.
go ahead and pass the turn from there.
Ooh. All right. Off to
All right.
I'm just going to
Izlain.
say sometimes you put your faith in the heart of the cards and it doesn't always pay out.
Yup.
Definitely does not always work. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, so let's play this Horizon Canopy for turn. Tap Stomping Grounds, play an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Wish I had an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
There is still an open target. Maybe I can disrupt. Probably not, because I think the pieces are already there, but
I think you're legally obligated to try when I put a Thassa's Oracle in my hand, just like
right. Yeah, it's kind of contractual at this point. So yeah, we'll swing that way, but I'm also gonna swing Minsc and Boo over at Sage, because I see you're open too.
That is true.
Both of them.
All right, we will take our monkey beats. Unless you've got, like, before
No, that's
damage.
it. No,
right.
no combat tricks. We're good.
All right, so a total of 4 from Minsc and Boo.
Correct.
Neat.
All right, taking my 2 from the monkey, and we are exiling a Time Twister.
Time twisties. Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
Well, I do get the treasure.
Oh, we
I
get
do
that
have
Thassa's
enough to
Oracle out of here.
We twisted. I'm ready to do the.
That's super unfortunate though, because I don't want to get rid of my hand.
Oh,
But I also hear you. Like a tutor was wasted, and that seems like the perfect counterplay.
I will do the twist right now.
I hate it. I
And
hate it.
shout.
It would be some brutal hand disruption for me.
I'm always either the threat or table police. I hate it. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do it.
Doing the
1, 2, 3,
twist.
and we're twisting.
Chubby
All right,
Checker
sounds
and the
good.
Fat Boys. Let's fucking go.
I'm mad because I have Pattern of Rebirth in my hand, so like I didn't have enough mana to do it this turn. Next turn, but maybe we lost before that, so it is the smarter play.
I would like to show
we got
you.
to my turn.
All right, yeah, let's see.
That was
Okay,
the
there's-
right
there's the
fucking
console.
move.
The consult, and a bunch of mana and interaction
So,
and reanimates.
I needed to be able to win there, otherwise you were just
We were
winning.
Big
so.
dead. Yeah, no, that twist
Breach and
is clutch.
Inquiry were going to win me the game.
Yeah, that-
provided-
So I felt like there was a reason why I could also attack you, Sage, but I didn't know it. That would just call it woman's intuition.
I mean, you know, taking me off treasonous ogre mana is respectable.
Yup. Oh yeah, that's funny. The the treasonous ogre. Yup. Because that's a card on Birgi's list, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. So very sad. This hand is not nearly as spicy as the last one.
Oh, we got Lenny in here. I didn't see you show up, but Johnny's Gay Pride mate. What the fuck is up? Love seeing Lenny out here.
Love Lenny.
Hey, what's
Yup.
good?
2, 3, 4, 5,
Big
6,
Lenny
7.
fans.
And
Yeah. At that point, I am exiling Sage for no apparent reason, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass to Sage. So whenever they get back, they're good to go. I do need to use the little boys' room. I will be right back.
get after
Pretty much.
it.
Pretty much F6. So.
Okay, so
me get my
I'll
hand.
tell this story when it gets to my turn.
All right. 4. All right, let's look at the old hand here. Okay. Then we'll go to my turn. We'll untap. We'll upkeep. We're not paying for mana vault, so we will take one and we will draw one. And then we are gonna do a big heckin' thinky. Throw them up in the chat.
Yes, let's go. Big thankies.
I just got the
Big
shipping notification
thankies.
for my logo shirt, my Big Thinkies cap. We are very hyped for the merch.
Oh,
Hell
nice.
yes. Oh, I should Oh man, it's like 80 degrees here. Otherwise, I would definitely be wearing my big thank yous beanie right now.
I got the mental misplay beanie, and I'm so happy about it. Like, it's so good. I'm tight. I got the mental misplay hoodie with like the skull logo and shit, the newer logo, and the print came out all fucking garbagey. And then when I was in Seattle, I saw Jen of the Filthy MTG Casuals, and her shirt was like she had the same hoodie, and the print was goddamn gorgeous. I was like so tilted. I was like, what the fuck? Like, mine is all like the graphic might as well be fucking see-through. So if y'all order the shirts and the printing is like wonky, like Bonfire's pretty good about sending you better prints, but also let me know. Because I want to make sure that we are sending out like the dopest fucking merch possible. I don't want
you had some kind of problem. I'm sorry, I just came back and I heard the tail end that like something got printed fucked up or something.
Yeah, I ordered a shirt from Bonfire, my hoodie, and it just looks like the ink is just crappity. Like, it just didn't look good.
I kind of know this is Bonfire. I got this T-shirt. The kids got one. The wife's got one. I've seen other people post them. T-shirts look great. I bought a hoodie of my other logo and this logo, and it kind of like it's only been washed once, and I already see a spot where it kind of looks like it's starting to crack in spots. So like, I didn't know. I was hoping that was not the case. That maybe it was just I got a fluke.
I think it's the two things I know about it are the printing on hoodie is less good. Because it's like a thicker fabric and it's tougher to print on because it's got more depth to it, I guess. But the other part is their minimum print order for silk screened ink is 11 prints. So if it's like a campaign where people order like a ton of them in like the 3-week process and then they print them all at the same time, they'll screen print them. But if it's like onesie twosies, if you just have that
print to order, which is what I have,
if it's print to order, they'll do the what you calls it? The like transfer print, heat transfer print, which is like
that makes sense.
I'm like super old school about my like fucking band tees and all that shit. So like if that shit doesn't like if I can't feel the ink like it's puffy paint, like I'm very skeptical. What do you got for us, Sage?
I'm going to cast a Chrome Mox, Storm Count 1, trigger Birgi for a red mana, and I will exile a Gut Shot underneath it.
Storm Count 1?
It sounds like we wheeled them into straight gas.
Yeah, I think this might be an issue.
That's the thing about manual Storm is everyone finds out together, even me.
This is why I don't play Wheels in hardly any lists anymore either. But like, it solved a problem, yes, but
it's a solve
maybe it created a new one.
Yep.
We will play a Kobold. Trigger Birgi.
Yeah, you get to play kobolds?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's free real estate right there.
We doing so Cloudstone Curio stuff. Oh, it's good. It's a good time. We'll use our 2 red that we have in the pool, and we'll receive another one when we cast a Pyretic Ritual.
Oh, jeez.
Discarding. Playing a Pyretic Ritual.
Izlain with 5 subs. You didn't have to do that. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. That's Imperfect Dude, Olive in the Sky, Emperor Trumpetine. I don't know about that one. And Sassapo Play and Philosocialist TFS. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to spam some emotes in the chat, please.
Hey, people who I just gifted, if you want to pay me back, just follow this link tree and sub to my YouTube.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
Plug.
Yup.
And we'll spend 2. We'll cast a Cathartic Reunion. Trigger Birgi. Discarding Expedite. To draw 3 cards.
And Alan, it's my pleasure. I've been trying to give back.
That's very kind.
We'll spend a red, make a red in order to cast Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Sheesh.
Darcy.
Oh no.
It only gets worse.
I swear that wheel was the worst decision. But
We'll
then
spin
neither
two
of you
and
are
make
in
one.
blue to like stop anything, and neither am I. So what were we gonna do except for twist it away?
I think
Ruben
we
medallion trigger
Jesus.
Darcy.
I think we would have been ass out either way because Sage was
Yeah.
saying that like they would have popped off
Yeah, they had it.
with the hand the hand that they had. So
I was right there too. I just needed one more mana.
I was a million miles away from doing anything.
Spin red, make a red. We'll cast Crimson Wisp, trigger Darcy.
Crimson
We'll leave
Wisps.
that on top. We'll draw it.
I ain't got no free nothing right now to interact, so I got
Spin a red, make a red. Cast Sensei's Divining Chomp.
Yeah, I'm sad I didn't get any of my rule effects in this game.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
a big
I
move
run
for
lots of
Birgi.
them because I can win right under them. I don't care, but didn't see them. So
If I had gone
Whoa.
for a white mana, I
Activate top.
probably would have played a Leonin Arbiter last turn instead of Devoted Druid.
that would have been
that
probably
would've
pretty good.
Probably fucked some people up. Leonin Arbiter is a total dickhead.
We will put this on top, and we will reorder things like that. Put those back like that. We will, let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Cast Treasonous Ogre.
Oh no!
Oh man,
It's only getting worse. You just go. How many cards in hand?
1.
You played all 6 of them, 7 of them so far.
We will play our land for turn.
Wow.
We will tap the top to draw a card. We'll do we'll spend 2 and then we'll make 1 when we cast Wheel of Fortune, trigger Darcy.
oh,
We'll leave that on top.
yikes.
I will respond to the wheel. I'm gonna tap 1 and I'm going to crunch this forest for a plains.
Nice.
I guess maybe not a plains, maybe something that makes both. Unless I've got like some spicier land in here. I don't think I do though. I think we're just gonna we'll do Savannah and then you've got 1 mana floating and 1
I have-
untapped mountain.
Yep, and then I can pay 33 life to generate 11 red mana.
Okay. I will. I think we're gonna. Jeez. Sure, we'll tap 1. I'm gonna attempt to swords. The. I don't know which is because you can just pay the life to cast Birgi again if I blast Birgi, but it's a lot of life. I think blasting the
Ogre is probably
Ogre.
better, given that there's only what 1 mana left.
There's 2, but it forces Sage to pay
Oh.
the life now if they want to do it. So I will.
True.
I'll Zorch the. Oh, but you fucking gain the life too from the swords. Yeah, so we'll Zorch the Treasonous Ogre. I probably should. I didn't realize that I could do that until I was like looking at my hand and looking at the crop rotation. Like, oh, I can crop rot. So like, oh, I can crop right into being able to play interaction. Great, I should have done that much earlier. But in any case, I will explode the treasonous ogre.
Yeah. Well, with that on the stack, we'll go ahead and we'll pay. Let's see. So if we did 33, 1, 11, 30, we'll put us at 4. We'll pay 30 life, going down to 4.
Jeez.
To put 10 red mana in the mana pool.
Solid.
Alrighty.
Anybody else got sponsors to wheel?
Um,
Quinn?
Absolute sadness.
So I'm thinking that this red mana potentially does more for me in my mana pool than it does in my graveyard. So I'm thinking
Yes.
we'll
Logical.
exile this and grab this red mana,
Reasonable.
Solid.
and then I think we're good to wheel.
Then it's
Yeah.
fucking.
Speaking of rule of laws,
There
there's
it is.
one.
Oh no!
Had it, just didn't have the mana to cast it after the wheel.
Fucking ripperoni. Let's go. Discarding.
Are we declaring? Yeah.
Yeah. Discarding Gaia's Cradle, Smuggler's Copter, Viridian Revel, Arasta, and there's the Swift Recon.
Oof.
He was. Oh no, you wheeled into
Yeah,
it.
wheel into it. Yep.
Wow.
And
I
I could have done it. I could have played the Swift Recon on the Devoted Druid, but like Infinite Green.
What's your
is
outlet?
The Ballista.
Ah,
Infinite Green is. I think the swords probably would have been better suited right now than Infinite Green.
Yeah.
I guess we draw 7. Quinn, what are you dumping?
Dumping some lands, so Ragavan, Nimble Pilfer, Lotus Petal, and Necropotence.
All right, solid.
I'm pitching the Eidolon, Skyclave, Wild Growth, Deflecting Swat, Greater Gargadon, Soul Ring, and a Gaia's Cradle.
Greater Gargadon. I run Gargadon in here too. That card is a house, right? Is that
It is-
that's the
No, it's
six?
red. It's red.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
It's the suspend creature. It costs 1 mana to spend it for 10 turns, but you can
and
sack
it's a sack
anything.
outlet. Yup.
It's great for when Minsc is not available, or just to do things earlier than you can with Minsc.
I was thinking Elder Gargaroth. Easy mistake. Anybody
Yes.
could make that mistake.
Also, a good card.
Yeah,
By the
total
way.
house. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Sage, you gonna clap us up? Is it that it? Is it?
All right, so we'll spend a red, make a red, and we'll cast Sensei's Divining Chop, trigger Birgi, trigger Birgi, and then trigger Darcy.
I actually have a response this time.
Oh, okay, yes.
I think it's time to try and make you spend some more resources. So we'll spend that red that we so lucked into, and then here's a blue, and I'd like to single target Rift Birgi back to your hand.
Single target Rift Birgi.
Solid.
Yep.
Okay. She will go back to my hand. Neat. All right, and then we're good to resolve my Darcy trigger. So we're going to look at that. That is going to go into the graveyard. It's a reverberate. Then we will we'll spend 1. We'll activate top, looking at the top 3. Let's see. How do we want to put these back? I think we want. I think we'll go like that. That's fine. we'll go 1, 2, going down to 8 red. We'll cast Birgi, and then you cast a spell, and then I cast a spell. So we're at Storm 13. Yeah. We will. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Did we do it? Did we put them off? Was single target Psych Rift the big roadblock? I fucking hope so.
We'll tap top, draw a card, put top on top. Spend a red, make a red. We'll cast Pirate Spellbomb.
Bislock, thank you for the follow. Big love. Love to see it.
We'll tap, we'll crack the Spellbomb to draw a card. Spend a red, make a red. We'll cast the Divining Top. We will...
That damn fog machine.
Yep. There it is. Malfunctioning all over the place.
I mean, I'm in green, so.
Exactly. Then trigger Darcy. Will...
Constant Mists. Buyback.
Yeah.
The constant miss with buyback. I love that. Let's see. We'll do... I think we gotta go...
Everybody yell out random numbers while Sage is doing their storm turn.
No!
Oh,
My
15,
storm
46,
math will be
32.
ruined.
85.
We'll pay
42,069.
Nice. Got there.
So we'll pay 1, 2, 3. We're gonna cast a March of the Reckless Joy, exiling as part of the cost the Simian Spirit Guide to pay for 2. And so we paid 3. So 4, 5, 6. So for a total of x equals 6 to exile the top card of my library. Exile 6 cards from the top of my library, and I can play up to 2 of those until the end of my next turn.
Oh, nice. That's a cool
Sure.
little dig.
I love that
Birgi.
card so much.
And so I will. Oh my god! When I saw this, I was like, "Oh, this has a home."
That's cool.
Trigger Birgi. We're gonna surveil. We're gonna put that in the yard, and then we're gonna look at 6, 3, 6. And, whoop. So okay.
Is it reveal that? Oh, it's exile the top
Yeah.
6, right?
So we can play up to 2 of these.
What do we got? I see
A
pedal.
Lotus Petal and a Burning Inquiry. Oh no.
It's more mana, but it's not
Conjurer's Bauble.
quite like lock it up status yet, though. I don't
No,
think.
it's not, unfortunately.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's with Manual Storm, there is always a chance.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with Manual Storm.
I played.
I play Prosper, and I don't do
okay.
the Doomsday thing. So
Yeah. All right, we're gonna pay 1 mana. And we're gonna activate top and look at the top 3.
Prosper is a crazy deck for sure.
I love it. Yeah,
And I played a Villas deck for a long time, and that's a real wonky one. Like that would be like a down to the wire type of deck. Like I'd be going down to 1 life all the time and not knowing if I could quite make it. But it very surprisingly managed to pull itself out of the hole a lot of the time. which I really liked.
All right, we will spend a red, make a red, and we're gonna cast one of our spells from exile, which is a magmatic insight.
Ooh, that's one of those cards people like too.
We will discard this prismatic vista, and we will draw two. Let's see, surveil. Did we actually want that on top? We do want that on top. Draw one, draw two, yard. And then we have. All right. We'll spend a red, make a red, cast crash through. We'll draw a card.
These cantrips are too wonky. It's so good. It's just nonstop. They just don't fucking stop.
We'll spend 3 and we will cast Cloudstone Curio.
Uh-oh.
So from here we have infinite storm and also infinite red mana. The problem is, which I discovered right as I came upon the wheel, is I need my storm outlet, which is the thing that we are digging for.
Well, you can, with Darcy triggers surveil on instants and sorceries.
On
Or
non-creature spells.
Non-creature spells.
So
Yup.
we're gonna have a surveil trigger from Curio. We will put that in the graveyard. All right. Then we are going to.
So you gotta dig like a little bit, just like a little harder.
Yeah, so we're gonna spend 2, make 1. We're gonna cast Seething Song, trigger Darcy. Then the yard will make 5 red mana.
Nice.
So we're at 6. We will activate top. Look at the top 3. I'm sorry, I'm doing this as fast as
No, you're good.
efficiently
You're
as
good.
I can.
This is a whole fucking thing. Don't you?
Yeah, no worries.
As long as you don't
Alright.
mind me like talking about your plays and asking questions about that shit and trying to fill the dead air. I'm gonna be like,
Ooh, okay.
Build
So
a
actually, what we can do here is, because we have every time we cast a kobold that gives us a red. We can use the red and cast the Darcy. The Darcy generates us 1 red every time. So actually, we do have infinite red mana. So what we can actually do then is we can go through our deck with top. Oh, but the thing is getting top back off the top.
yeah, you gotta be able to draw it, right? You need something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the struggle. Okay. Oops.
If you had blue, you could have Archmage Emeritus, and then you'd be set.
Just play a different
man.
commander.
Just play Baron.
Let's see. We are going to. We'll spend. These will be in Forever in Exile, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend a red, make a red, and we're gonna cast Burning Inquiry. Trigger Darcy. We'll surveil. We'll put that in the yard. Each player draws 3 and discards 3 at random.
Love it.
I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't love it.
Love Burning Inquiry is such a nutty ass card.
It's fine when it's like a one of. I hate it because like you get into like Krark matchups where they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna do this like
We're
50
gonna
times.
rock that shit about 100
Yeah.
times. Yep. Discarding Archon of Emeria, Mangara, and a Geflutitor Strand.
Alright.
I've got 11. I'm just gonna roll.
Oh, this is so much worse.
Dockside, Roger, and Crystal Vein.
2 lands and a Wheel of Misfortune.
Ah. All right.
Oh, that Archon would have been real nice.
I am discarding Temple Garden, Frame Skull, Celebrant, and the Finhorn Elves.
Okay, so we're gonna do Cloudstone Cure Loop. We're gonna have an arbitrary, like, let's see. Wait, actually, hold on. We have to start the loop. So let's see here. We are going to first things first. We're gonna activate top. Oops. I see what we can do now. Okay. We'll put that on top. We're going to tap top, and we're going to draw a card. We're going to do that. We're going to go down 1, 2. We're going to cast a Grinning Ignis.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's Infinite Storm. Well, you already had that.
We already have that. But, so...
All you need is that gut shot you got rid of earlier.
So that's going to come in. We're going to make a red. Go to 20.
You just
when it
dark side. Wow.
When it enters the battlefield, we're going to trigger Curio. We'll bring back the kobolds. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play the kobolds, get the Darcy. We're going to get infinite red mana. The last time that we're going to put the kobolds back into play, we're going to bounce Birgi. So we have infinite red mana. We have infinite storm. From our hand, we're going to cast the backside of Birgi, which is Harnfell, the Horn of Bounty.
That'll help you dig.
And then, so we are going to, then our top is still on top, so we're going to exile Command Beacon, we'll discard Command Beacon, we'll exile top, and Helm of Awakening.
Oh, nice.
I have,
that doesn't.
and then, so I have infinite mana, we're going to play top, we're going to activate 1, 2, 3. Let's see here.
At this point, can't you essentially just filter through and get whatever you want?
Harnfell is limited by the number of cards in hand. You have to discard a card to activate it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep. You're not actually netting draws, so yeah.
We'll ditch this Lion's Eye.
You could, yeah, I guess ditch it to draw. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exile. We will activate top. Okay, we'll do it like that. Tap top, draw card, top on top. Play the...
Well, now you can pitch a card to exile 2, right? Play the top for free.
Yeah.
Tap the top again to draw a card, and now you can... And that's a loop.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Because if you can play the top for free out of exile, you just play the top now, right? And then
we can
and that generates a red mana, right?
Yeah.
And then you tap the top to draw a card.
Draw a card.
Pitch
and
that.
And the top goes on top. Oh my gosh, spell table. Why do you hate me today? I know I'm Storm.
MTGPT, got it.
And then and we pitch the card, we exile the top 2.
And you just do that until you hit your storm card and you cast it.
And then every time I cast top, I can... Yeah, because when we tap the top, that gives us the card to discard to Harnfell, to play the top. And then we tap the top, and then each time we can surveil with Darcy, so that'll basically let me go through in halftime. Yeah.
The surveil... Oh, right, when you cast the top, you can surveil, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll pick it up to that. That works for me.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Woo! And it's probably a grape shot or some shit, some other goofy card.
Ether Flex Reservoir or a grape shot.
Yeah.